Hello and welcome to this simplified accounting course brought to you by the Academy of Practical Accounts based in Coventry, UK. It involves 10 hours of learning to record 25 different types of source documents, identify and present 30 annual reports. Training is comprised of video and screen guides, mobile software, and practice documents. Training covers the application installation on the device, app overview, app settings, that is the software, and then we look at the recording of money capital invested, and then income classification, recording cash sales and a refund, expense classification, recording cash expenses and their refund. Then we look at the dashboard, which is an overview, and then we'll look at the recording of the mileage allowance and transport refund. Next, we'll look at the recording of a cash deposit and withdraw. How is personal cash recorded from the business? Disallowed expenses. We differentiate between cash and traditional accounting, and then the recording of a laptop purchased for the business. We'll look at the recording of opening balances, creditor opening balances, creditor invoices and payment, creditors facilities, and debtors facilities. We'll look at the cash register, bank statement and reconciliation. We review the bank reconciliation process. We look at the recording of previous year tax that is paid, how closing stock is recorded, and whether it's recorded or not, depending on whether it's cash accounting or traditional accounting. We look at the recording of, we look at documents and basics. Then we look at the chart of accounts, the correcting procedure, backup and restore, and then the final trial balance. We look at previous year comparison figures. How are they recorded? And then we get a close look at the accounting cycle. Then we look at the profit and loss account plus notes to the profit and loss account. We look at tax and income calculations. We look at the recording of tax due for the financial year. Then we look at the balance sheet notes plus their notes. We look at income, expenses, and equity reports. We look at assets and liability reports. We look at the printing and naming of reports. And finally, review the whole training program. Now, next we look at why you should enroll for this course, and particularly this application. Number one, there are short training periods. Two, it's an offline opportunity to practice accounts anywhere. Data is saved on the device. Internet is only for authentication. Now, there are a few recording forms with pre-selected accounts and partly automated figures. Document-based practice. We provide 25 documents for practice. Some documents are recorded in only 10 seconds. There is a cash register and tax calculations are automated. It calculates weekly, monthly, and annual income. There are automated, professional, and printable reports for 6-year storage. It has guides on recording forms and reports. It has restricted accounts on the drop-down to minimize errors. And many forms auto-generate the document identification numbers. There is a minimal filing guide provided where we can maintain a single file for the whole business, for the whole financial year. And we've got a simple correction and editing procedure for already recorded transactions. There is a backup and restore feature in the software. And then there is unlimited support provided by WhatsApp, Skype, and email. Thank you.